Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction. Yeah, so today I'll be reacting on something different. It's before I continue, I would like to say, how are you doing? Yeah, because as for me, I am doing great, and it's a pleasure to be here to react to this a beautiful new thing here. Yeah, so today I'll be reacting to Geography Noun. It's all about Germany. Though we've known Germany to be yeah, kind of like an ancient word to me. Yeah, kind of not too ancient, but but at least they have some kind of history that we know about. Yeah, and I've known Germany to be a kind of a country that are excellent, like perfection. To me, they have a perfect touch, because I feel they are very organized from what I've seen and read about them so far. Yes, today we'll be going on that journey to know something, discuss something about Germany. So it is German geography. It's talking about the geographical part of Germany, but the entertainment and also the culture and their food and politics and their passion. Yeah. Let's say politics. Yeah, so without wasting much time, let's go check it out. Okay.
All right. Lederhosen, Schnitzel beer, Bratwurst order, bread and beer, complicated history beer, no humor, EDM, and gummy bears that will kind of like give you diarrhea, but it's like worth it. Ugh, those are such horrible stereotypes that every German is so sick and tired of hearing.
Really?
One gummy bear?
I think I like it.
Geography now! Hey everyone, I'm your host Barbie. So we've conquered Belgium's castle,
Barbie,
jumped through Denmark's
Barbie.
lagoon, danced through France's
AKA
forest, and now we've made
Barbie.
it to the final boss of the EU, Kingpin Germany. Level 1,
Kingpin
begin.
Germany. Political geography.
You know why I'm smiling. Yep, Germany has a lot of territorial anomalies. We'll get into that in a little bit, but first, Germany is located in central Western Europe, bordered by 9 other countries. Don't forget little Luxembourg, with small coasts on the North and Baltic Seas, which they own about 50 small islands. Now, Germany, like the
That's
US, is
beautiful.
a federal republic which has 16 smaller states, or Bundesländer, each with its own constitution, 3 of which are cities, the capital Berlin, Hamburg, and
Really? I
Bremen,
didn't know
which is
that like
actually
the
kind of like
USA.
2 cities, including Bremerhaven on the coast, but they kind of act like one entity. Fun side note, Lower Saxony is actually geographically situated further north than regular Saxony. Now let's jump into the fun stuff. Now we already discussed the Jungholz Quadrupoint and the Vennbahn railway enclaves with Belgium and Austria. However, there's a few more. The entire town of Bussingen am
I
Hochrhein
love
is
this, it's so
surrounded by
interesting.
Switzerland, whereas part of the Konstanz is cut off by the Rhine River and surrounded by Switzerland. However, immediately across the river, a small patch of empty land on the German side actually belongs
He's
to
describing
Switzerland.
Germany
Finally,
so
they
well.
split the island of Usedom with
Usedom.
Poland in the north. Germany is interesting because every state in the country has its own distinct culture, dialect, history, food, traditions. I mean, Bavarians will be quite drastically different
That
from
is beautiful.
Schleswig-Holsteiners. Mecklenburg-Vorpommern will be different from Saarland. This all has to do with ancient and recent history. Basically, in the quickest way I can summarize this, Germanic tribes, Roman wars, Charlemagne, 3 kingdoms, this guy marries an Italian, creating a whole new mess called the Holy Roman Empire made up of 300 smaller separate kingdoms, states, and dukedoms, which had nothing to do with Romans. Teutonic Knights, Brandenburgs became Prussia, Habsburgs became Austrians, Lithuanians and Poles made their own thing, whereas the Hungarians joined the Austrians. Wars, battles, Napoleon comes over and messes everything up, and finally German nationalism surges, and in 1871 Otto von Bismarck creates the first proto-German unified state. And then they're all like, oh dang, we came late to this game, we gotta scramble for some colonies.
Really?
That's how all of these countries at one point spoke German. Oh, and also keep in mind, like
that's
300 years before this, a
interesting,
German
impressive.
banking company obtained colonial rights to Venezuela for like 20 years. They were looking for the lost city of El Dorado. So technically, you can kind
Dorado.
of say Germans colonized the Americas, but it wasn't like a nationalized conquest thing. Fast forward even more, and then you get World War I, the monarchy ends, Treaty of Versailles, they lose land, Nazis come in, World War II, Germany splits in 2 for about 40 years, and then finally, we get the Germany we have today. East Germany, consisting of these states, is today still quite different from the rest of Germany as it was first occupied and influenced by the Soviet Union. They are generally not as well off economically as the rest of the country, as you can still see the blocky Soviet-style
Look at
buildings
that.
sprawled
So I
throughout
didn't
the
know about
region.
this
In fact, the
before.
city of Berlin was split in
Soviet
half, and the
style.
west side was actually an enclave of West Germany, only accessible by train and highway. You can even see
really?
from a satellite image the
This is
divide.
nice,
East
eh?
Berlin still uses the yellowish tinted sulfur
Really?
vapor light bulbs, whereas the West still uses fluorescent and
That is
mercury arc
beautiful.
white tinted light bulbs.
No,
Now, the
they
funny
don't
thing
do
is,
Asian
although
belief
Berlin is the
country.
largest city in Germany, the busiest airports are actually Frankfurt,
Frankfurt.
Munich, Dusseldorf, with Berlin Tegel ranking at number 4. Otherwise, some top notable landmarks and spots would be the Brandenburg Gate, the Valhalla, Cologne Cathedral, the Ulminster Church, the tallest in the world, the
Wow,
Berlin
nice.
Victory Column, and hundreds of castles all over. The most notable one probably being Neuschwanstein, the concept behind Disney's Cinderella Castle. Germany also has over
Whoa.
400 zoos, more than any other country
That
in
is
the world. And of course,
impressive.
everybody knows about the Autobahn, the highway system in which if you see this sign, it means there's no speed limit. And it's like that for a huge portion of the roadway. And
Really?
no wonder, considering how vast and wide those cultivated countrysides can
Nice.
get. Time for level 2. Okay, think of it this way. In Germany, the more down you go, the more up you move.
Really?
Basically, Germany lies on the Atlantic
That is
shelf in the north that starts
unique.
with the mud flats in the North Sea. Seriously, this island right here is accessible only for a few hours by foot until the tide comes and floods everything. Then everything just kind of creeps up into the Alps in the south by Bavaria
guy
and
knows how to
Baden-Württemberg,
play
with
his-
the highest mountain, Zugspitze, located right along the border with Austria. Kind of like France, Germany is filled with a vast irrigating network of rivers like the Spree, Elbe, Weser, Rhine, and
Wow.
of course the mighty Danube that starts here. About a third of the land is
Beautiful.
arable and another third is woodland, and after
Wow.
millennia of civilization, Germans have cultivated the crap out of their country. Most agriculture, of
That
course,
is
happens in the
nice.
North Flat Plains
That
and the
would have
central
strong
regions of the
economy,
country,
I think.
which is, by the way, kind of like Europe's tornado alley, due to its position sandwiched between the Arctic blasts of Scandinavia and the moist, warm jet
I
streams
wish my
of the
country could
Mediterranean below.
cultivate
Germany
the
can make
crap
atmospheric
out of
war
their
zone in
own
the summer.
land like
There
that.
are more tornadoes on average in Germany than any other country in Europe. Speaking of flat farmland, Germany is the world's largest rye and hop producer. Germans abso-freaking-lutely love their bread. There are over
that
300
is
different
nice.
kinds
That
of
is
bread in the
super,
country,
like-
more types than any other country in the
They are
world. and almost every meal
industrious.
incorporates some kind of slice or small bun or Brötchen of bread.
Brötchen.
Are still gluten-free? Nein! Germans are heavy meat eaters, specifically
Really?
in pork. They basically know every possible way to cook a
Really?
pig. Over 50 different types of sausage exist alongside schnitzels, rouladen, sauerbraten, Schweinsachse, and at a big party you might
But
find
it
Spanferkel.
look
Beer
yummy.
reigns supreme all over
Look
as
yummy.
the third largest consumers of beer after the Czech Republic. Even their president has no problem with public intoxication. And Austria. Germany is world renowned for their beer, which
That is
by the way
beer.
follows the Reinheitsgebot
Intoxicated.
rule in which they are only allowed to use water, hops, malt, and sometimes yeast. Nonetheless, about 1,300 breweries exist, pumping out over 5,000 brands. The oldest continuously existing brewery in the world
They
started
sure
by
know how to
Benedictine
produce,
monks in
to make
1048
something out of
can be
something.
found here. Germany takes the environment very seriously,
Yeah,
and for the
they
past
do.
2 decades has been going on a major green revolution.
Wow.
As of today, they have the largest installed solar power
Wow,
capacity.
I
and
love
green
Germany.
infrastructure
I'm
practices
falling in
like
love
newly
with
installed
Germany.
turbines and solar panels have seen a huge surgence in the past 10 years. Forests dominate the southern
beautiful.
regions
Look at
where
that.
the landscape
Look at
gets
that. They have
hillier and
beautiful
mountainous.
landscape.
The most famous one being the Black Forest or the Schwarzwald
Wow,
in
Black Forest.
Baden-Württemberg. Deer, bears, boar, foxes, badgers, and the national animal, the eagle, can be found thriving in these parts.
Good.
Nonetheless, economically, Germany is known mostly for their exceptional engineering and industry production.
Hmm.
Companies we've all heard of like Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Audi, Telecom, Nivea, DHL, Bosch, Adidas, Puma, Adidas, Puma. Yeah, it's kind of like the whole
So,
Biscoito
all those
Bolacha
are
thing from
from
Brazil.
Germany?
Remember? Well, we have mud flats, tornadoes, pork, beer, mountains. All that's missing is people. Level 3.
Oh my goodness, this guy he knows his history. I think he has gone back to history so much to note all of this about Germany. Is he a German? I don't know. I think I should go check him out because I'm impressed at what he does. Like, he's knowledgeable about it, and then the whole thing is what impressed me most was the fast way, the way he speak about it so fast. Like, that shows that he's well knowledgeable in this particular topic. I mean, he knows so well about Germany, and I think he doesn't just talk about Germany alone, but other countries as well. He's smart, he's intelligent, he is confident, and now let's leave him and go back to Germany. I didn't know that much about Germany, but so far what I have seen and have heard, it's quite impressive. I'm sorry that I'm gonna say this, but I wish the way Germany cultivate the crap out of their land, my country should do that too. I wish they could too, but I believe soon we're gonna get there. You know, I think I'm falling in love with Germany. Gradually, they have beautiful landscape. Yeah, when I was a child, I loved Germany. Yeah, and so far so good. I've been trying to get to Germany, but I don't think that's my part. But nevertheless, I'm still in love with Germany. They have beautiful landscape. I think the people there are warm and friendly. But there is one thing that I love about Germany, that they are very focused people. Yeah, I have a friend that lived there and she always praised Germany. She said this place best, this place is, they are organized, like they are the most organized people in the world. Wow, I was impressed because I love being organized, and I always say that Germany or Germans have perfect touch. Whatever product that comes from Germany is always strong, durable, and effective. Yeah, talking about the wars, the people that ruled. I mean, I don't know how to say it, but of course, I'm not like this guy. Those that came to rule Germans or Germany for a while. Yeah, Germany seems to be a beautiful, peaceful place before it became London, but I think it has come back to a beautiful state long ago. So it's a beautiful place to stay. We've heard about the Nazis and the Holocaust, all of that, but that is the world that we live in. Things happen, and then time keeps going, and people heal, everything go back in place. Memories, memories, memories. But all that I have to know is that I believe that Germany is a beautiful land, it's a beautiful place, and they have this superpower. Whatever they touch is perfect. They are so disciplined. They know how to bring the best out of something. You know, they have thousands of bread. Can you imagine? I wish I would. No, look, seriously, I'm looking forward to visit my friend in the future, someday in the future, so that I can be welcome. No, it's German dish on the table with lots of bread, because I am told here that each meal will accompany the little portion of bread. I love bread, and that is so nice. You know, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to cultivate an idea to make something out of something. You know, they have, oh, it is perfect. No wonder they are already thriving and the economy is doing well. If you're in Germany, you are blessed, I'm telling you, because you don't know what other countries are facing. Just enjoy your country and pray for your country, pray for your land. Anyway, I have we'll be having the part 2 of this, and it will be talking about culture, I think. Yeah, maybe entertainment. Yeah, so stay tuned and stand by to that where I bring the next part your way. Thank you for staying by to the end of the reaction. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and you'll get lots and lots of aka Barbies from me about many other countries, not only Germany. So yeah, leave your comments, give a thumbs up, and press on that notification button, as you will be receiving so many notifications from me. And I love Germany. So far, I have been in love with that country, and someday I'm going to visit. Bye. See you in this reaction.